Summer vacation season has arrived. Day trips from Phoenix are an inexpensive, family-friendly alternative to pricey airfare. And the managed mom, Rachel Harris, has some great places for us to see. We were having you on before.
Yep.
And let's remind people that this was really cool because you were asked to do this for a big article, right?
Yeah, so one of the items on my bucket list, because you know I'm in my Fab 50s, empty nesting, was to try my hand at travel reporting. So I applied with this really cool international travel website called twowanderingsouls.com, and they received submissions from all over the world. So I was really lucky they accepted me, Brad. And the assignment, I thought it was going to be like, you know, 1 day trip, 2. They said, we need you to do 15 day trips out of Phoenix.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And what was really cool, as we're seeing the article right now, is that these were easy day trips, but also they were some very overnight day trips.
Yes.
You had to take, what you're just going to say.
Yeah.
You had to because there was some wine involved.
There was
some bars involved.
There was some craft beer and wine. And that really was my favorite day trip, the Verde Valley Wine Trail, which we've talked about before.
Right.
That was an overnight.
Yeah.
And yes, and there's a couple that you might want to stay overnight, but most of them can be done in a day, great for families too. Not the wine part, but.
And I have to say, the best time kind of like for us Arizonans is to go up there during the summer. I know they say it's hot, but we're getting out of the heat, especially down at 113 and stuff. Mm-hmm. But also these places have good discounts during the summertime and great places to go up to. And so you got a few new ones too for us to check out, right?
Yeah, in fact, that's a great segue into the first one because don't forget about the state parks.
Yeah.
And the first one is the Kartchner Caverns.
Love it.
Isn't it so cool?
It's so amazing. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, I'm taking over your.
No, this is fun.
This is everybody should go here.
Yes, and take the kids.
Yes.
It's so educational.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is the Big Room Tour. Now, the Big Room Tour is only open October through April because the bat migration.
Yes.
Yeah. But the Rotunda Tour is open right now. But I was in the Big Room due to the time of year, and check that out. To me, it looks like a movie set.
Oh, it is.
And they're natural occurring formations. And I don't know if this has happened to you, but when you take the tour, you cannot accidentally touch any of the formations.
Exactly.
Do you know what happens?
Oh yeah, they come around. They come and tag it, and then a team comes in and sprays it and cleans it, which is so cool. But the story of this is so amazing because it was two college guys who were just out in the desert and looking at the sky and start seeing these bats. And they're like, oh, let's follow these bats. And they follow the bats to the cavern, to the opening.
That's right.
And then they went down in there. I'm giving this all away. I'm sorry, I'm taking this over.
No, I love the history of this.
Yeah, and so they followed the bats into this cavern, and so they start going through. And this is the other thing that's so amazing. They did not tell anybody for 2 years about this cavern, not even the owners of the property.
Right, they kept it a secret.
A secret. And there's more to, I'm sorry, I'm taking over.
No, I love that you know all this.
Yeah.
Good for you, Brad.
But the other part was really cool is when they wanted to make it into a state park, they had to actually blindfold the state person, couldn't tell them anything, and they took them in, and it's just beautiful. I'm telling you, it was the best trip I ever taken.
Oh, it's
here in
so
Arizona.
great, and it's right here in our backyard.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a 2-hour, 30-minute drive in Benson. Here's something you might not know: they now have exclusive photography tours.
Oh, I did. Yeah,
yeah, because they don't let cameras in, so you have to sign up for the photography tour. There's a great picture of it there, and people are serious. Look, they got the tripods, but it's 18 years and older for that.
Right. It's
all
amazing.
right.
Okay, what's next?
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then, no, I love that one too. That one was so fun.
Yeah.
All right, so now let's talk about going to see the Grand Canyon. Of course, if you haven't seen the Grand Canyon, you have to go. But consider doing it a little differently. Go to Williams, Arizona, and take the Grand Canyon Railway.
Always wanted to do this.
Yes, and there's the train, as you see. It takes you to the South Rim, and there's lots of fun stuff to do on the train, lots of entertainment. There's also a photographer. There we are in the caboose, and it looks like we're still, but we're actually moving.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and the photographer takes your picture, and then there are 6 classes of service. We splurged and took the first class parlor car, which is why you see that complimentary champagne on the way home. Cheers to that. And there's also musicians that come on board, and really cool, you know, the actors ride up like they're gonna rob the train, live on horseback, jump on the train, you see them there, so that makes it fun as well. And then when you get to the South Rim, you get to the historic Grand Canyon Depot. And that train station has been around for years. It's beautiful. They give you 3 hours to walk around, which is what we did. We got some great pictures of the canyon, of course. And with every one of my trips, I talk about an insider tip, and my insider tip with this one is you want to make sure and eat at the El Tovar dining room. Have you ever eaten there? The food is fabulous. You can tell how cool and historic the restaurant is inside.
Yeah.
And then some of the tables sit right by the window and look out to the south rim.
I got to tell you, all my years here, 25 years here, I've never done this. But we've been up to Williams, and I'll tell you, you want to make a nice trip, you go up to Williams and hang out there. That's really nice in Old Town. That's amazing. The Grand Canyon Brewery and up there, and then you jump on the train, I heard. And
there's a historic hotel right there, and the doors open right to the back doors to the lobby. There's the train station.
That's amazing.
Highly recommend. Great for families, and it's the same train that does the Polar Express.
Exactly. That's what I hear.
Which is so fun around the holidays.
That is so cute.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh,
so,
I brought you a souvenir.
Oh, you brought me a souvenir?
There you go.
Oh, look at that. Look at nice. Another little mug there. So that's awesome trip. So, and of course, you have all the information on the website. And tell them the website again.
So it's twowanderingSouls.com. Just put Rachel in the search, comes right up. And then I've got more information at my own blog, managedmoms.com. And I'm coming back soon with more day trip ideas.
I like it.
Oh, and one quick thing too, before you go on any of these state parks trips, check the websites for, closures, the elements. So, and some of them have free days as well. So check the websites.
I like it. And you got to go down the Caverns. I just got to say that.
Absolutely agree.
There's a great little, RV park down there, all kinds of stuff. All right, I know I'm taking over that one. So thank you, Rachel.
Fun. You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, we're going to talk a little bit more. So you take a little break, grab some more coffee, some orange juice, some milk, whatever you're doing, and come back.